I just want to first approach this answer by like just by giving you grace and saying that like if you're doing the best you can, sometimes it also is, and you're not getting results, it's an indicator of the market. It's a saturated
Yeah.
market. There's more than likely like thousands of people being considered for one headcount. So don't let this be an indicator that you aren't fit, or that you are the wrong candidate. It's just more so there's thousands of people trying to cram into one room, and there's not space for everyone. And in terms of like how to approach it, and maybe you can, I'm just being really nitpicky, maybe you can assess like, or I think getting feedback is the only way you'll be able to, or not only way, but one of the most useful ways you'll be able to see how you can get closer to what you want. So if you do have a contact with a recruiter, maybe if you started interviewing and you got rejected from like a coding interview, or let's say if it's not even non-engineering, you just got rejected from an interview, or you are still in contact with a recruiter and got rejected at resume screening, asking for that feedback about, what about my resume like didn't stick out to you or the hiring manager that could be better for future consideration. And also in the same way for interviewing as well. I think constantly applying that feedback and then making that feedback or practice into your job search standard is going to help, you really just build yourself as, that number one candidate. But it is it's such a gray area because again, yeah, it's such a saturated market. And I do I see more than just one perfect candidate. When I'm looking at resumes, I see multiple perfect candidates. That's why I'm always sending them to the hiring manager, and we go through with a few. And realistically, at a firm, for example, like I'm hiring for several roles, each have one headcount, and we have over 1,000 resumes or applications in each role. And that's not including like the referrals that come in. There's a lot of competition just for one space. So it is tough. I think again, it's just like trying to get feedback and constantly improve will help. But then again, kind of the point of this session is also getting a referral, getting that effective referral. Really try to network with someone who's on the team, try to network with a hiring manager, and use that to get your way in. It's kind of like playing a game, and I'm not going to say the referral is like a cheat code, but kind of is. And it's really all about how you approach it and how you play the game as well. So that's just kind of my advice for you. I hope that answers the question.